Hi, welcome to my physics experiment presentation. In this experiment, I aim to analyze how different mass and pulley setups affect tension forces measured by dynamometers. Here's a step-by-step explanation of how the experiment was conducted. First, as shown in the video, the masses of 6 different objects were measured one by one using a dynamometer, and these values were recorded. Then, the weights of the same objects were measured again, and the corresponding force values in the newtons were noted. After that, each object was connected to 2 separate dynamometers with strings, and the tension forces on the left and right sides were measured and recorded. Next, we set up a simple pulley system. Each object was individually attached to a rope passed through a pulley and connected to a dynamometer. Their new force readings were recorded when suspended freely in the air. Finally, we use a double pulley system. 2 objects with similar weights were attached on the opposite sides, and a dynamometer was placed at the center to measure the resulting force. The reading on the central dynamometer was also recorded. Throughout the experiment, we carefully observed how the forces were distributed depending on the system setup: single suspended mass, two-sided suspension with the 2 dynamometers, and the double pulley system. This setup helped us understand the principle of Newton's law of motion, especially equilibrium condition and action-reaction forces. Potential errors during the experiment could include pulley friction, imperfect dynamometer calibration, slight misalignment in the setup, and the human error when reading measurements. The collected data was organized into tables and graphs to clearly visualize the relationship between mass, tension forces, and the dynamometer readings. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention.